I assume I'm streaming now. It's a very last minute decision. Oh, too much stomach. DBR Sunday Race. I've got my water. I've got my fan. That's my fan in the right spot. Maybe not. Let's just adjust the fan. Oh, my light here too. Maybe not. Maybe not so much light. Oh, 5 seconds to go. Alright, here we go. This is a stupid start. And the thing is, I can't tell who's which group. I think we all set off a minute apart. So this should be the group I'm in for the race. As usual, I've done a brilliant warm-up. Oh. So steering, yep. Breaking up at the front. I'm not making a move yet. It's the rest score, so some of the guys at the front we pull stupid watt per kilo numbers. Oh God. Finally, some rest. I should come back. pushing on at the front. Alright, I should always up now. In theory. In theory. So welcome to the stream, everyone. How's everyone's Sunday going? I decided to use a green screen today. Hey Darren. I've gone back to the green screen because I literally decided to do this race half an hour before the race. So it's much easier just to get the green screen up. Don't have to worry about windows being right and things. Oh. This should be the easiest part. Now, we'll see. I was thinking about doing the FRR, Darren, but then I missed the first stage. I couldn't do it yesterday. I still could have done it, but there's still something about doing every stage. Compared to jumping in after everyone's had a hard effort already. Oh, get a little gap. There we go. Trailer riders behind us. Yeah, it's actually why I missed yesterday, Darren. Ethan's been sick with a temperature. Panadol sorted out, but it's been getting on and off again. Little temperature spikes. And yesterday I wasn't feeling that great. So he was coming good yesterday. So I think he's handed something off to me. I feel a bit better today. Like as in, if I didn't have yesterday, I wouldn't have thought there was any issues. So I thought I'd jump in this. The first part's always the first part's always hard. Cruise around, see how I feel for the last climb out of sandy beaches. Hey Whitney. So Whitney's with Ethan. Hello Ethan. He loves to wave at the moment. Hello Ethan. Can you see my wave? No. Hello Ethan. Oh, this side. He waves at everyone, including complete and utter strangers he's walking past, or we're walking past on the street. He seems to like, because he's showing videos of me and Whitney and Ethan. He liked watching the videos more than us in real life. I got a video of him and his grandparents who've gone back to China now, and he just loves that video. If he won't stop crying, he's really annoyed and agitated. You show him that video and he calms down. A little happy baby for a while. Spiky Mikey's here. Shame he didn't have a dropout like he did the ZRL. Wonder if he's watching the stream. Don't plan any attacks with me, Michael. I try to make this ride as easy as possible. It's not a... Another reason why I'm streaming is because I want to try and get back into streaming. It's a good way to chat to people. It's definitely not a rate my race ride today. I just want to get it done and see how I feel tomorrow. Let me know if I'm heading backwards or not with fitness. That's the thing with FRR too, is that if I joined it, everyone's going hell for leather. So I'll be a CPR. I don't think I can hang with the CPRs. It's not definitely starting to flow now. I took hay fever tablet because I also get some shocking hay fever. So sometimes it's hard to tell if I'm sick or hay fever. See you, Darren. Have a good ride. Try and ride relaxed. Or you're not riding today. I think I saw you weren't riding them. I'm not sure if that was the first stage or second stage. Yeah, but it's already 7:13 PM here, Darren. All right, someone's moved up the front. I reckon that's a GCN rider I was following at the beginning of the climb. Got back on. Or is it that guy? The other guy had a disc. It's the... what is it? Up to 700. Or is it? Yeah, it's up to 700. 510 to 700 or whatever it is. But problem with ZRS, it doesn't take into account climbing ability. A lot of very good watts per kilo riders have low ZRS. The climb out of the beaches is an absolute killer for me. Too long. There's draft, but there's a few punchy sections before we get to the climb. And the smart riders usually kill the heavier riders before the climb. I don't know if I'm on the front. Swift D. Maybe I was. I'm buggered. I definitely had something on this. I can feel it in my lungs. So it's no use racing this. Sorry for those watching the stream for epic annihilation of myself, but just try and stay in for as long as I can. And the knees up. Hello, Ethan. Ethan would recognise you. He loves watching the videos for about a minute. He was dancing to your intro music to the podcast yesterday. I took him to the park on Friday before the podcast. I didn't mention on the podcast because we had far more important things to talk about. But we witnessed a murder. I've been waiting for a few weeks now for the baby ducks. Because it's springtime here in Australia. I took some great footage last year of some not so baby ducks. So I've been waiting this year for them to come out and show Ethan. And the first baby ducks he saw, one of them was murdered right in front of us by a crow. There was 7 baby ducks and 1 mum. Could have been the dad. But one parent duck kept on getting harassed by the other ducks. And then when opportunity struck, a crow swooped in and picked up a baby duck right in front of us. Flew about 20 feet. I was thinking about going after and chasing it, shooing it away. But the reality is, it's a circle of life. Even if I did shoot it away, it's probably pretty badly mangled. And then it was so far away from its mum. So I just did nothing. Did the David Attenborough don't intervene wildlife photography. It's pretty sad though. Poor little duck. And I suspect, a bit of a downer on the stream, I suspect there wasn't any more ducks alive by the end of the day because there was no other ducklings in the park. So there was a lot of attention. Went back yesterday and today, didn't see any baby ducks. They are hard to spot though. They can hide in the reeds. But what turned into, hey look, the cute baby ducks turned into, uh-oh. Get in the draft. My right hand's can't cover the steering. Here we go. Oh. Yeah, I'm ahead of my time and my career. Other funny thing too, it was also the same day there's the first time I've ever seen cats. Because when we were in China, he was too young to realise there was cats, so never noticed them. And around here, there's a lot of dogs, and the cats only come out at night time. So when we walk into the park, there was two cats saying hello to each other. Ethan keeps thinking cats are dogs in his books and cartoons. So I was trying to explain to him that cats meow. But it's funny because he's seen it'd be a very small percentage of people who have seen lions and tigers before they've seen an actual domestic cat. Not that he noticed lions and tigers, mind you. Oh, don't hit the front. Yeah, he goes to the park because he loves seeing the dogs and the ducks. He loves ducks. And he doesn't really realise our baby ducks, I think. He didn't really notice that it got taken either. He was just sitting there going, duck, duck, duck. Plus, crows have got babies too, don't they? We also saw a baby magpie on the ground. The day before, I read an article saying that Australians keep picking up baby magpies, thinking they're rescuing them because they've fallen out of the nest. But the reality is magpies fall out of the nest for a week before they can fly. And they've got to spend a week learning the skills to forage and fly. So next day we saw a baby magpie on the ground just standing there. You could go up and pat it. Didn't have any instincts at all that it was in danger. I was like, oh, Whitney, that's what people keep doing. They keep picking these up, thinking they're rescuing them. I'm doing a big disfavour. I do that at the time. I'll be walking around chatting away to Ethan. And people don't see him, they think I'm a nutcase. Oh God. I've been trying to find the places that the magpies sweep, but around here they're pretty gentle. I want to get out, take some footage of a magpie attacking usurp Shane Miller. Magpie. What would you call him? Magpie. GP Magpie. Anyway, Shane Miller's always trying to get magpie footage for his algorithm. It's not too bad, but the reality is that so much better footage, but he gets picked up. Probably our magpies are too friendly around here. I need to go and live out where Shane Miller is. Be a cranky old man with a bald head. I'm not wearing my cycling gear, am I? That's the other thing. My microphone arm's in the way. I can't quite see my screen where my green screen is. I started late, Rob. That's why I got the green screen set up, because it was easier to throw the green screen up than it was try and rebuild some scenes. It was a last minute choice. Get this right in. Oh God, there's a hill coming up. Hopefully we go left here. We don't, because I can see a hill on the map. Don't tell me that, Marco. I'm sick. It's my excuse. I wasn't going to do this, but Whitney was free, so I got a bit of a cold. I'm not gonna, it's not gonna be a full gas. I'm not going to enjoy it. It's only a short climb, isn't it? Not the Alp. Where's the draft? Come on. Come on, Sparky Marky. There we go. All right. Survived that. Grab Michael's wheel. Got Michael. Oh, getting dropped. I was trying to read the chat. So I got Michael there. Is that sprinting off the front? Why would you do that? Trying to get the super tuck, I suppose. I suppose I've done that in the past. Oh, my glasses. Ethan's absolutely destroyed my glasses. His favourite game is taking them off my head in the most abusive to glasses manner ever. And then going, here you go, I'll put it back on for you. And then poking me in the eye. It's so fun being a dad. I'll pull out of the draft, get myself slowed down so I can pull back into the draft. There you go. If I don't hit the front and then lose momentum and have to accelerate back up to speed. Alright, 10 kilometers to go. What's the plan of attack here? Team? Whatever you say, I'm not doing. Is this a ZRL route? I've seen chat about ZRL. Does brake work? Yeah, brake works. Sometimes brakes don't work. I suppose that's only when you've got steering off, so it's no point, you can't really use steering just in case when brake's not working, because either both are working or not. But spoken to Zwifty, he just mentioned that we both do that now. Rather than hitting the front of the descent, just pull out the draft, arrest your momentum a touch, pull back in. It's like taking a nature break, isn't it? Alright, here we go. I'm not bothering to chase the top. It's going to be like 7 or 8 to just break away here. Let's try and stay with Spiky Mikey and beat him. Let's try and stay somewhere with a pack. Just get up this climb. There's no point going 100% here. I don't mean this climb, I mean the actual climb, by the way. Get into a small group, get to the finish. Then write down rest day on my Strava activity. a rest day marker. I can't lose to him. I'm doing my recovery ride. Coach told me. Before I upload the activity, I'll change my FTP to like 1,000. So the graph will be all grey. All right, here we go. This is a climb, isn't it? I should watch that Swifty chat. Those guys know what they're talking about. The Swifty chat's or Swifty chat. I always forget. How's the sound? Last week I had my podcast mic settings, so I was cutting in and out with the noise gate, which was really annoying for me to watch. So I disliked my channel, unsubscribed. I only mentioned it, Rob, because all the cool kids like the stuff that no one watches. I don't like the popular stuff. It was funny having an Olympian on this week. For those that didn't watch, it's well worth watching actually. We don't talk about Swift, but Swift gets talked about enough. Rob, so you two can keep talking, I'm going. So we get done talking. Rob went to the shops, cooked his dinner and came back and was still on there. So funny, as people said in the chat, that Olympian finds so much enjoyment in the picking up the route badges and all the little gamified stuff. I mean, it makes sense because even just when in cycling, I don't really have any interest in trying to get as fit as I possibly can anymore because I don't think it's realistic. I'm old and don't have the time. So I'm no longer interested in training. I'm just interested in keeping fit so that when Ethan gets to 7 years old, he isn't kicking my butt around the park. Because what I do is I drag my trainer to the park and race him on Zwift in the park. That'll learn him. Oh, here we go. FTP test. God, I hope it doesn't take 20 minutes to get up here. Ethan's listening. Don't make any plans, Ethan. Oh God, I vomited up in my mouth. Oh. Here's that, fellas. I've got a mechanical. Don't attack. My legs are detached. Where's Spiky going? Is he up the front? I think I can see him. Oh, there he is. Knock him off. Yeah, I hate this climb. It goes forever. It's not even hard. I just suck. So much draft. Yeah, no, not enough rolling. There's a little bit of rolling, but not enough to hurt the light guys. Almost there. Little effort. Get the speed up. Whew. Booger everywhere. Not chasing that. All right, I'm not hitting the finish full gas. I'm beating Mikey. I'm finishing full gas. Let's go. I can't go back to burrito if I lose to Mikey. Get off me. It's got slime me up. There we go. Go past him. God. It was slowing me up so much that when I got past him, I zoomed away. Shows how much you got to be careful with the wasting window here. So into the brakes. That rider with a switch bike hitting the brakes accidentally. I thought we got right. That's how much I know about this finish. It's pretty flat then, isn't it? Where do we go around the bridge? I think we must. Oh no, we go right here, surely. Yeah, confused. That's why everyone watches this channel. All the insights. All right. Yeah, it's that little kicker after the gate. I'm going to pull the plug here. Mind you, everyone slowed up. Thought they were accelerating. Okay, I'll wait till the next kick. My knees up. Not really CRS sandbag here, mate, because I'll be in the top half of the CRS score. Assuming everyone finishes, which they won't. Yeah, Mark, it's that over the finish line of the usual route, isn't it? And then around up the left-hand hill. I'm assuming that's where it is as always. Show us how to finish. I'll show you if you want to have an easy ride. Easy-ish. Hasn't been that easy, has it? Problem is I can feel it in my lungs. If it was just my nose, I'd be happy to give the finish a tickle, but I don't want to absolutely hit my VO2 limit. It's not good for it. Especially this finish where it's literally 2 minutes hard effort with a 50-second sprint. And you can't ease up at the line or you just stop. Alright, here we go. Around the left-hander. So when everyone starts going, I'll stop when everyone starts going. No power-ups. Maybe we'll watch the finish. This guy looks like he knows what he's doing. Off the front. I don't want that view. All right, sprints around here. I'd be going now. Go, go, go. Whew. Oh, I've got to keep pedaling, don't I? I haven't finished. Cut the corner, maximise my time. Too late, Michael. Too late. Maybe I'll do a sprint right here. You ready? Don't want to go too long. Oh, there we go. Time that to perfection. Yeah, so if you want to do ZRS and then do a massive sprint at the end and say that you're unlucky and you should have won, that's how you do it. What did I get? 11 something I got. 11:19. I wasn't even warmed up. Not gonna look at my critical power, that's just Christ. Okay. Oh, did I actually get anything on that? I don't want pizza slices. Whoops. There we go. My efficiency should be off the chart. Funny I was dual recording, I would have won both dual recording and also efficiency. Well, almost got done at 3.2, 3.3, 3.1, 2.9. Hurry up and finish, Michael. Gravel bike. I've got to leave the event, don't I? Should say congratulations, everyone, but I didn't win, so you never say congratulations, great race, everyone, unless you win. Gravel bike. Change. What colour should I have? I think I might go something different today. I'll go with pink, just to match my socks. Look at that nice, beautiful pink frame. 230, 223, almost there. Did I get the right tyres? Or wheels? They are the tyres as well. Oh. Got to get to 5 kilometres an hour. Exactly, Marco. Me and Rob, I think there should be a ranking of finishing a race in a reasonable position. Like, you can't just roll around and come 20 minutes late. But finishing in a reasonable position, the least amount of watts per kilo, but also they should include a normalised power into that as well, because I might beat Rob on that. I think if I'm leading to Rob on the normalised power, then we'll scrap that. I was looking to see when Rob was racing today, but he only signs up 2 minutes before a race. Got you running scared, Rob. He's probably gone now. Gone to walk the dog. Probably streaming himself. There should be like a cut-off time, depending on the race. So like a climbing race. Actually, a climbing race would be pretty hard, wouldn't it? It's not like you can't say, okay, 10% of the finishing time and the lowest watt per kilo wins, because it's just a fat guy then, isn't it? Which is pretty much what this battle is. I'm heavy on the Rob, so I've got an advantage. Although he might be shorter than me, so the CDA's pretty certain Rob's shorter than me, so the CDA advantage goes to him. But as far as useless metrics goes, they should add it. I got my feather now. That's pretty useful. What's the time? I told Whitney I'll be off at 8 o'clock. Cool down. I'm going to try and stream more, because I like doing the videos where I recap a race, but the reality is it's basically my streams, just me talking at the same time. So it takes a lot more effort. Production value is a bit better, not much better. It's hard for me. I like Rob's recap. If you haven't watched it, go watch that, where he doesn't spend 20 minutes before the race talking like I do. And then fast forward, skips a bit. I find it really hard to cut down the videos, because a lot of the times that bit that I could fast forward is actually the most important part of the race. It's what you're not doing that's the important part. But it's pretty boring to watch. This is a bit I don't do anything. Make sure you watch this intently for 10 minutes. Watch how I do nothing. Speaking of which, I took some pretty good slow motion videos of bees today. Anyone want to watch that? The hardest bit about taking slow motion footage, like 300 frames per second, is you spend, say, 30 seconds waiting for something to happen, because the bee is just on the flower. Then the bee finally moves, you get like half a second of it moving, and then when you go to review the footage, you've got 30 clips that are, 30 times a minute before something happens. You can't fast forward too fast, otherwise the bee's out of the frame, and then you're like, where'd it go? It's gone. Got to go back again. I made a vlog, which I haven't had a chance to edit yet. The weekends are the busiest time. Whitney's got all of her tutoring to do, so I've got Ethan duties, taking him to the park. So it's a good time to actually film vlogs, but then I've got to wait for the time to be able to edit it. You think, oh, it's good with a kid, you just wait till they fall asleep. Then you can do whatever you want. If you do that, you're exhausted. I don't know about anyone else, but if I try and do things when he's asleep, I get about 3 or 4 days into it, and I'm wrecked. Being old doesn't help. Like today, he was asleep. It's like, I really should do something. I couldn't. Yeah. He does that all the time. You're like, oh, he's finally asleep, I'll start doing something. You stuff around for 15 minutes trying to get ready to do it. Then you hear him. It takes longer to put him back down again, the longer it takes you to get to them. So if you're literally just having a sleep next to them, they start stirring, you can settle them down straight away. But if you take 20 or 30 seconds, sometimes it can just ruin their sleep. And then, like today, he had his sleep, he had a good long sleep. And then when he woke up, he must have had a nightmare. Pretty certain he's starting to have nightmares now. So, trying to settle him down, getting something to eat, holding him in my arms, he's just whacking me and whacking the food out of my hands as I'm trying to prepare it. It's like I say, it's so fun being a dad. So I'm like, right, Ethan, I'm sorry, but I've got to put you down. Can't do holding you and prepare food for you. You could go on the bike, Marco, but the thing is, you know how to get back into it. Just get into a routine. It's like everyone talks about. It's not the motivation that really gets you after the number of years. The first 2 years you can get away with going, these are my goals. Like as you had, I've got all those outdoor rides I've got to train for. That got you on the bike. But after you reach those goals, those don't get you on the bike anymore. What gets you on the bike is routine. This week I just got on the bike for 30 minutes, rolled around with Maria, and the day's gone by. I wouldn't have bothered getting on the bike for 30 minutes. But being as at the fitness level I am, 30 minutes is absolute gold. And it also gives me a routine. All right, what do we got? 8 o'clock. Yeah, it's like, that's why talking to Nick all the time, well, used to, hard to talk about training now. But one of the reasons why Nick's so fit is because cycling is part of his life. He rides to work, or if he's working from home, he jumps on the bike and does a ride. He's not training for an event. It's just part of his life. Those are the cyclists that always stay relatively fit. Not the ones who go, I'm going to ride up, I'm going to do an Everesting or something. But you have to find something else. But you don't have to always be super fit. I'm quite content. If I just stay in C's, I'm quite happy. If I move up to B, it'll be good. It just means I've got a routine going. But the important thing is when you get older, it's just making sure you stay healthy. Anyway, speaking of staying healthy, better go get dinner organised. Whitney's cooking. So I'm doing Ethan entertaining time, reading the wheels on the bus. He loves the wheels on the bus. We've got, what have we got? A kitten that likes to dance, a turtle that likes to swim, and a mouse that likes to play music. He doesn't really understand what they're doing. When we go to the swimming pool, I sing him the turtle, it's time to, the turtle, what is it? The wheels on the bus, the wheels of the bus. No. God, I really suck at this. The turtle on the bus says, time to swim, time to swim, time to swim. Anyway, I'm not singing that. This ain't the bloody Zwifter racing channel. All right, how do I get out of here? I got to go to this one, don't I? All right, get you all later. I don't want to end it too early because otherwise it always cuts the end bit. I'll go into OBS, it's better. OBS. See you next time, everyone. Peace out. Can't do that.